Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone to the receiver?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 36.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll go with a keeper.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Yeah, he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 50.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better on him.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. And you look at this Saints defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And the Colts 1st down.
They'll drop to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Boys from Cowboy 80.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will
Thanks,
come out
Joe.
to the 30-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send down the field goal unit, and then you not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 5.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
It's a gain of 30. And the Saints, first down. A gain of 30. And the...
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
For the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Blow it up, blow it
Again,
up.
it's Williams. And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Juwan Johnson.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the draw. And the ball is knocked out. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The Colts at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind is something beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. The always tough NFL.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Touchdown, Colts!
Emeka Boka,
34 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Saints 7.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
and here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back.
He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll set up a throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Saints.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
They go play action here on first down.
This one taken in by Olave. 2nd and 7.
Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 20.
Back to throw again. And a quick throw here that's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Williams trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give it to him again. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints.
Javonte Williams
From 3 yards out.
and the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a hit and a loose fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Screenplay set up for Williams.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Yards to go.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Sanders' kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Colts about to go on offense.
Here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Another catch for him there, and the numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half.
They'll throw now on the final play. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to a no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And caught it up.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 13. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
48-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a Ibuka. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective... No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Recovered by the Colts.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Now back to throw. Open man is Ibuka. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll set up to throw. They'll try to pick it up. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation.
Bro,
they keep the football.
What was that?
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. And his kick is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. With some complimentary football there. One side, your defense forces the fumble, and then they drive it down the field. Now, obviously, Charles, they wanted the touchdown, but at least they were able to drive it down and get free out of that.
Yeah, now we'll have to see how the other sideline responds, because they had plenty of time during that field goal to think about that fumble and how they were going to react. What are they going to do when they get the ball back and try and make things a little bit better for their team?
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this defense not giving them anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. They'll drop to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
That's some big hitters at linebacker.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Frank, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
What a
and well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The Colts offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show, as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Oh yeah, just break 6 tackles.
Tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. Olave holds it in. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the
Unrealistic. Nigga would have had a concussion there.
1st and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Saints, first down.
Looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Do it for you niggas, and I do it for
Ball at the
myself.
9 on 2nd and 8.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll set up a throw.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Olave motioning to the left.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man right side, Myers. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jacoby Myers from 8 yards out.
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
30-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That's caught right side. It's Warren.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw now on first down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
32-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Pacheco gets it, tries the left side.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Here comes second down at 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the Saints' 13-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
A big play looming on third down.
They'll look to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
And they hit him as he throws.
Like, they're just getting interceptions the whole fucking time.
Incomplete.
Holy fuck.
They'll start on the ground here on
that's
first
blocking.
down. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds at the 40.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. He's going to try and take off with it.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He gets this to Myers.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Brings up third and 5.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Looking deep downfield. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And that's a touchdown.
I mean,
They've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead.
fine.
Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. So the Colts now.
Nigga, what's running that one more time?
A little under 40 seconds to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10.
That shit is not open.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
He's coming out.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Fire.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Cheat him.
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
And he's got it. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Colts 1st down.
Mitchell is going to take this one in for the Colts touchdown.
Fire.
The try here for the point after. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the touchdown at PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play.
Kaboom.
This one all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first.
About the
as
e-book.
we're back underway in overtime.
Right.
And he returns this to the 22.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was...
There's no way that nigga just celebrated then gets hurt.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Bombed him.
He's going to go for a big
I just never understand why you can't throw it 80 yards down the field. At fucking 97 throw power. Let me throw that bit down a minute.
Play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Ooh, lower back string. You'll be alright, Lemmy.
On the hook up there, and it's a 1st
Alright,
down.
Lemmy.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Fire.
It's caught inside the
You're not
25.
catching him, dickhead.
And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Saints 31.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Looking to put a drive together.
Insane in the brain.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
Dude, Marlon Humphrey's fucking low.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
This shit is beyond Bel Air, nigga.
It's a gain of 17.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle and complete to
Good hit.
Shaheed. Calling a gain of 6 on the play.
Don't come across this middle no more, boy.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw here. This one taken in by Olave. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Got him.
Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It'll be
What
a
you got
loss
going
of
on here,
10.
man?
And it'll bring up 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. They'll try and
Yeah,
set
beat
the
him.
screen. It's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right in midfield. From the midfield strike,
The double screen of doom.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but
The double screen of
time to
doom.
call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly
Why were they
see
just
some
celebrating?
pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped him for no gain.
They're cheating.
They'll drop to throw. Targeting Johnson on the comeback route, and this is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half.
That nigga going to work at Wendy's.
For them, a really nice